A fundamental inquiry explores the intrinsic nature of thought. The core question is whether thought possesses discernible material properties. This investigation delves into the implications of such materiality. Specifically, it examines how thought might influence external reality. This inquiry also scrutinizes the interaction between consciousness and the physical world. Ancient traditions and magical thinking form the historical basis for manifestation beliefs. These early concepts posited that the universe could deliver desired outcome. This delivery was believed to occur through the power of mental processes. Such foundational ideas laid the groundwork for later philosophical and spiritual movements. The 19th century New Thought movement emerged, emphasizing the power of the mind. Figures like Phineas Quimby were central to its development. This movement further explored the concept of mind over matter. It marked a shift towards more structured philosophical approaches to mental influence. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich is a seminal work in personal development literature. Published in 1937, it emerged during the Great Depression, offering hope and strategies. The book introduced the concept that specific thought patterns are crucial for achieving wealth. It posits that mental attitudes and beliefs directly influence one's financial success. Hill's work became a foundational text for the modern self-help movement. It continues to influence countless individuals seeking to master their mindset for prosperity. In the 21st century, Rhonda Byrne's The Secret gained significant global attention. This work notably amplified the visibility and popular understanding of the law of attraction. The core premise of The Secret is that thoughts can directly influence reality. It posits that by visualizing desires, individuals can attract them into their lives. The film and book popularized the idea that positive or negative thoughts yield corresponding outcomes. This concept suggests a direct causal link between mental states and life experiences. The law of attraction posits that visualizing desires attracts wealth, health, and success. This central claim suggests a direct causal link between thought and material outcome. The proposition warrants critical examination regarding its simplicity and underlying mechanism. It raises questions about the sufficiency of mere visualization for achieving complex goals. A critical perspective questions the genuine simplicity of a process or concept. It challenges whether the apparent simplicity is an accurate representation of reality. This perspective suggests individuals may selectively perceive evidence. Such selective perception often supports pre-existing beliefs or desired outcome. This phenomenon highlights the significant potential for cognitive biases to influence judgment. Cognitive biases can distort understanding, leading to an oversimplified view of complex issues. Quantum physics describes the behavior of matter and energy at the atomic and subatomic levels. It is a highly complex and specialized field of scientific study. Some proponents of quantum psychology often misrepresent quantum principles. They assert that everything is energy, a simplification not fully supported by quantum theory. Claims suggest thoughts can directly influence physical reality, misapplying quantum observation effect. These interpretations often lack rigorous scientific backing and misappropriate scientific terminology. Quantum physics is a scientific field focused on the behavior of matter and energy at the atomic and subatomic levels. It investigates the fundamental particles that constitute the universe and their interactions. This discipline operates within the microscopic realm, distinct from our everyday macroscopic world. Quantum physics does not support claims that human thoughts can directly alter external reality. There is no scientific evidence within quantum mechanics to suggest magical reshaping of the world by thought. Its principles are confined to subatomic phenomena, not macroscopic reality manipulation. The mechanisms underlying observed phenomena are primarily psychological, not mystical or supernatural. Human cognition plays a central role in shaping our understanding and interpretation of events. Perception, influenced by individual experiences and biases, filters how we process information. Understanding these psychological processes offers more accurate explanations for various phenomena. This approach emphasizes empirical observation and scientific inquiry over supernatural interpretations. The Texas sharpshooter fallacy is a cognitive bias that distorts perception of causality. It occurs when individuals selectively focus on data that supports a conclusion. This bias involves noticing successful outcomes while ignoring failures or irrelevant data. The process creates an illusion of a pattern or universal law where none exists. It is akin to shooting randomly at a barn, then drawing targets around the bullet holes. This fallacy leads to incorrect conclusions about cause and effect relationships. Selective observation is a cognitive bias influencing how individuals perceive information. People often focus on data that confirms their existing beliefs or expectations. This bias leads to a tendency to observe and remember success stories more readily. Specifically, it highlights achievements of those who demonstrated strong belief in their goals. Such selective attention reinforces the perceived effectiveness of belief alone in achieving success. It can lead to an overestimation of the role of belief while downplaying other contributing factors. Many individuals hold strong beliefs and pursue their desires with conviction. However, numerous people with similar strong beliefs ultimately fail to achieve their goals. These failures are often overlooked or dismissed from public consciousness. This omission of unsuccessful cases contributes to the perpetuation of fallacious reasoning. Positive thinking holds genuine power and influence. This influence operates through natural, psychological mechanisms. It is not attributed to supernatural means or forces. The effects of positive thinking are observable. These effects are also measurable within scientific frameworks. Thus, its impact is grounded in verifiable psychological processes. Psychology and psychosomatics research explores the profound connection between mind and body. A person's mental state significantly influences their behavior and daily actions. This direct link extends to an individual's stress levels and how they cope with challenges. Motivation, a key driver of action, is also deeply affected by one's mental disposition. Positive mental states often lead to increased productivity and resilience. Conversely, negative mental states can hinder performance and elevate stress responses. Mental states significantly influence various aspects of physical health. A prime example is chronic stress, which has documented physiological impact. Chronic stress is known to weaken the body's immune system over time. This illustrates a clear and direct physiological connection between mind and body. Optimism, characterized by a positive outlook, plays a crucial role in overall well-being. It significantly enhances an individual's resilience when facing challenges. A positive mindset contributes to the development of better coping mechanisms. This outlook also improves adherence to prescribed medical treatments. Patients with optimism are more likely to engage actively with health protocols. Ultimately, optimism fosters a proactive approach to health management and recovery. Diseases are complex conditions with various biological and environmental causes. The notion that wrong thoughts solely cause illnesses lacks scientific evidence. Serious conditions like cancer cannot be cured by imagination or positive thinking alone. Such claims are scientifically unfounded and can pose significant health risks. Relying solely on visualization for health issues can be detrimental. It often leads to neglecting evidence-based medical treatments. This approach risks delaying access to effective and proven care. Such delays can consume valuable time in critical health situations. Effective medical intervention is often time-sensitive for positive outcomes. Visualization should complement, not replace, professional medical advice and treatment. Thoughts attract success and health primarily through their influence on behavior. A person's mindset shapes their action. These actions, in turn, create tangible results. Therefore, positive thoughts lead to positive actions and outcomes. Selective attention is a cognitive process that allows individuals to focus on specific stimuli while ignoring others. When an individual sets a goal, their brain activates this mechanism. This activation leads to a heightened awareness of relevant opportunities and resources. It represents a perceptual shift, not an alteration of reality. Believing in one's own abilities is a fundamental aspect of a positive mindset. This self-belief directly fosters greater initiative in pursuing goals and tasks. It also enhances persistence, enabling individuals to overcome setbacks more effectively. A strong mindset leads to more open communication, improved stress management, and better plan execution. Ultimately, this demonstrates the profound behavioral impact that one's mindset has on performance and resilience. Visualization clarifies direction, guiding individuals toward their goals. Affirmations strengthen self-confidence, fostering a positive self-perception. Mindfulness reduces stress, promoting mental well-being and calm. These tools program internal states, not directly manipulate external reality. Mental practices are valuable tools for personal development and well-being. However, they do not replace the necessity of effort, strategic planning, or discipline. These practices also do not substitute for professional medical care when needed. They serve as complementary aids, enhancing fundamental actions rather than replacing them. Success is a complex outcome, not a singular event or secret. Thoughts program an internal state, shaping an individual's core being and outlook. This internal state directly influences decisions, habits, and long-term consistency. Key contributing factors include mindset, deliberate action, and environmental influences. Skills and an element of luck also play significant roles in achieving success.